Hello there, guys. Welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, and welcome to a virtual video. It will be one route that I'll never do because this is only a school service, and this is the 886 from Sedgley to Bartley Green, and this is operated by the Green Bus Company. The only public service that Green Bus do is the 242 service to Kinver, but I will also be showing you a 742 into Kinver as well. So this is the run to Bartley Green, and this route does a lot of areas. So we're coming into Dudley first, and then we're gonna head all around the Tibberdale area, and then over to Merrihill end, and this is the only bus service that you get to see going between Sedgley and Merrihill, because there isn't a service from Sedgley to Merrihill anymore, not like how they used to. So it's really interesting to see Sedgley without a bus service. But it's good to see that Merrihill has got a link onto Bilston, because the number 7 interworks into the 82 Dudley to Wolverhampton through Bilston. So I'm glad there's been a new improved link, and also a new link between Merrihill and the Wren's Nest estate. And I will be doing a Merrihill to Wren's Nest comeback, separate from the twos as well. So here we are in Tibberdale. So then we're now climbing up the steep hill at Tibberdale, and we're coming into Oakham area. So this is Oakham, part of Tibberdale, and we're gonna head through the Oakham and gonna come out towards the Buffery end, which is Buffery Road. So this is the top of the Buffery. So we're now joined with the number 7, and we're now gonna follow the 19 route into Netherton. So here we are at the bottom of Buffery Road, and we're now going to head down the Baptist End area. So this is Baptist End, which is not far from Dudley. And now we're going to turn right. Instead of turning left, we're going to go towards the Merrihill direction. We're now following the 18, which is the Dudley one. However, we're not going to head back to Dudley. We're now going to head straight up the Duncan Edwards Way. So we're following the number 8, which used to be the X96. But we're not going to go across Woodside. We're going to follow the heading towards Dudley, but instead of that, we're actually going to go across an area where a bus service hasn't been along for some time. I can't remember what number it was, but we're now going to cross the A461 to Brierley Hill Town Centre and going down the Stourbridge Road. So we're now following the number 6, which used to be the 246. Dudley to Stourbridge, the fast and direct one. So we've just gone past the Round Oak, Wicks and B&M and Aldi and the Dreams Bed Shop. So we're now coming across the waterfront, well, passing the waterfront business park. So now heading down, so now doing the twist and turn. So we're going past the Brierley Hill Asda supermarket. And we're now in Bartley Hill High Street, in Bartley Hill Town Centre. Bartley Hill Town Centre's just a small town, but nearby you've got Merry Hill Shopping Centre as well. So we're now carrying on straight past St Michael's Church. So this is the run for Bartley Green. So we're now going downwards, and then we're going to turn into the Delph, where there's no bus run at all, where no bus route actually reaches, which is really interesting to see, because you don't get to see a bus route coming along this road. But however, anytime soon we'll be on the 28 route. So we are just crossing the 28. So now on the 28 route, and of course from what was the 242 Stourbridge to Merry Hill to Kimber on the trial basis. So we're now across Wivmore Village and coming to Wivmore Sainsbury's. So now, as you probably know, you probably think, why is the route set to go through Sainsbury's when a bus can't even go through the supermarket's grounds? So just by the surgery at Wivmore. And we're now coming across the lakeside area where there was only one frequent major bus service that went across here during the pandemic. The 242 service from Merry Hill to Kimber for a short period of time. So we're actually following what was the 242 towards Stourbridge and Kimber. So we're now on our way to Stourbridge. Instead of turning left like normal services would do, we'd go down the diversion end, which happened this year. And we're now heading into the town of Stourbridge. But we are not going into the bus station. But we're not serving the bus station in Stourbridge, which is really interesting to see, because you'd think, wait, you would see services go through the bus station, but however, this is a closed school service. So we're now heading along the Hagley Road, and we're now going to come out by the Littleton Arms, and then we will head towards Bartley Green. So now we're going to head into West Hagley, and this part here used to be part of the old 303 service, the Worcester to Wolverhampton, because the 303 used to come along this corridor towards Wolverhampton. If you remembered the 303 going towards Wolverhampton, this way I'm gonna do another version of Worcester to Wolverhampton. Well, I might consider doing Worcester to Stourbridge by bus soon. So here we are in West Hagley. So we're now going to turn up by the Hagley Church, and we're going to come out by the Littleton Arms pub, which will be at the top of this hill. So here we are. Now this has taken a long trip to go all the way. So then now we're going to be heading up towards the Clent Hills. Well, part of Clent. So we're in Hagley now. So we're climbing up the Birmingham Road. So, and then we'll head towards Bartley Green. So at Wattle Grove now. So we're still under Hagley. Only for a short mile, and and you'll probably guess where we'll be anytime soon. So we're in Hagley still. So we're now coming into Hayley Green. So we're now in Hales Owen. Yes, we're in Hales Owen now, which is not far from from Bartley Green area because it's on the border towards the South Birmingham region. And we will, so it's a good job we're making these virtual videos just to keep up with the channel. And so far now we got 594 at last, and thanks to your patience, saying that I will not get enough subscribers, but now I have. So finally I've got 594. So we're now doing the virtual trip, and we're now heading round to Bartley Green. So this is virtual all the way. I know I would have used the 202, but I'm going to use those clips for other projects. So I'm also going to consider doing a Bromsgrove adventure one day. So here we are at now at top end of Alzoin, and this was the bit of the 44. If you remember the old 40, remember the 44 route that used to come down this corridor. The 44 was then replaced, is now reverted to the 202. And I will consider doing some pilot videos just to keep up with the channel. I'm hoping to get to 5 million. I'm about to get to 1 million, hopefully, by the end of the year. But there's lots of stuff to do. So we are not far away from Bartley Green. So this is mostly 202. So here we are at Bartley Green.